To interrupt all the good socializing that's going on, but we do have some people that we'd like to say thank you to today. We'll start with all of you. Thanks for coming today. My name is Frank Lazarski. I'm the president of United Way of Central New York. And it's really my pleasure to, there's so many people in the room here that I could tell stories about, and so many of you that they're not gonna. But in the spirit of volunteerism, we're really going to cover a fascinating waterfront just for the next couple of minutes about volunteerism in our community and service in our community.
Hello everyone. If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Kelly Knapp. I'm the Volunteerism Associate at United Way of Central New York. I just wanted to thank Karen Hawkins for her work for the CBC. She's been the president since June 2008. And she's really shown a huge amount of dedication to helping the CBC grow and thrive in Central New York. So thank you. And also thank you to the CBC itself. I see Lynn is here and Luann and quite a few CBC members. It's great to see you all here. Since my introduction to the organization last spring, I've witnessed nothing more than exceptional people in action who are really sincere about promoting corporate volunteers in this community. So now I'd like to move on to the last part of our program today, which is the presentation of United Way's Exceptional Community Volunteer Award. This award is given to a volunteer who goes above beyond the call of duty in their volunteer work. They're nominated by the nonprofit where they give their time, so even just being chosen as a nominee is really quite an honor. With that, I'd like to congratulate the nominees of this year's Exceptional Community Volunteer Award. If you are in the audience, could you either stand or wave? That'd be great. We have Danita Emma from Spanish Action League of Onondaga County, nominated. We have Edward Smith for Alzheimer's Association, Central New York chapter, nominated by Dr. We have Gina Palladino from Make-A-Wish Foundation, nominated by Amanda Ricketts. We have Joanne Reed from On Point for College, nominated by Ginny Donahue. We have Carrie Rossi and Lisa Wilson for the Salvation Army, nominated by Nancy Cronin. Manny Davis for Westcott Community Center, nominated by Elaine Thomas. We have Nadine C. Essel for From the Ground Up Therapeutic Horsemanship, Inc., nominated by Andrea Colella. And last, we have Saru Valetti for Sarah House, Inc., nominated by Mary Keogh. And now I'd like to introduce Prasad Ghosh of Syracuse University. He's a member of our Volunteer Resources Cabinet and chair of the Exceptional Community Volunteer Award Committee to announce this year's recipients of the Exceptional Community Volunteer Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Prashant Ghosh. I'm a professor of engineering at the Syracuse University. It's a great honor to do what I'm going to do it. By the way, because I'm a professor, Frank says 20 minutes. I sometimes teach class few hours long. Stop. And I also want to tell I'm glad to see JD students. I have a special place in my heart because my son graduated from JD School. So
Oyan, right?
good to know.
Was
Yes.
it Oyan?
Yes. Okay, thank you. I didn't know he was so friendly. First of all, being the chair, I can tell you, this committee, before I go on, I want to recognize other members of the chair. I see one person about all this exceptional volunteer, and I feel it is, and I'm sure all our members will agree that it's an honor to be part of the community where these exceptional members are there. So that's great, but on the side it is so hard to do the selection. It is probably one of the hardest jobs we have to do it, but we have to do it. But I also, before I go on with the reception, I also said most of the hard work Kelly does it. And we take the credit for it. So I just want to make sure. So Our first recipient, and if I had a choice at that time, I can go on, but if I go on, I think we'll pass the dinner time. So I'm going to highlight the first recipient. He's an engineer by trade, helped agency conduct a study about the future of their offices after space become limited, used his knowledge of financial markets to help scrutinize financial statements, served as board member for many years until retiring at the age of 81 in 2009. Active volunteer and logistic chairperson for an annual walk benefiting the agency. So it's given me a great pleasure, and please join us to give a big hand from the Al-Haramain Association. Congratulations, Mr. Edward Smith. Anything from Ed? Yes, sure.
Obviously, I'm not Ed Smith. I'm thrilled to be here today. When we saw the exceptional community volunteer nomination, it was for us an obvious choice to select Ed Smith, who has been with the association for, as you heard, 21 years now in a variety of capacities. When I joined the association back in 1996, I was introduced to Ed through our building committee. And Ed has been a longtime champion of the building committee, really helping us to take a look at moving from a maintenance in groundskeeping and how to keep the roof over our head to now helping us to look at future needs of how to grow our adult day program, how to ensure that we have the resources and the capacity to be able to expand what we do throughout Central New York. So it's been through Ed's championship that we've been able to do this. And I need to share with you today as to why Ed is not here, and it really reflects who this man is. Ed's stepdaughter had shared with us that Ed and his wife Fran Smith are in North Carolina right now. And Ed's stepdaughter is looking to open up this week their own adult day program to care for individuals with Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, MS, and other chronic diseases. Ed and his wife have foregone their traditional trek down to Florida to spend several weeks down there to ensure that Marcia and her staff have what they need. They loaded up their car, Marcia told me, brought materials and situations and things down there that they were in need of, and have also helped us address and mail out 200 invitations. They have an open house this week. So I think this just goes to show that Ed is a man that's full of life, that truly gives his time to ensure that the services to improve the life for others. And we're thrilled to be able to represent Ed and his family, and very proud to be able to have this opportunity at a community event to be able to thank Ed for 21 years of service, ongoing service. If you haven't been to a memory walk and seen Ed, he's usually the logistics chair that's with the clipboard ensuring that everything is where it needs to be. And if you haven't been to a memory walk, make sure that you come to the Inner Harbor on September 26th so that you can get a chance to meet Ed and thank him for all the great work that he does for this community. So on behalf of Mr. family,